All right, so first things first. Let me fix this right here. Somebody said, JP, you think they're going to make the playoffs now? Um, the Lakers made a couple of changes, so I think they'll still make an eighth seed. I'm not impressed by who the Lakers are playing, but that's not the conversation that I'm trying to have right now. LeBron James, beautiful game. Beautiful. But before I get too into detail, let's wait till the 1 minute mark. So some of you guys get in here because some of you guys wanted me to do this. So, you know, let me just wait till some of y'all get in here. Once the 1 minute mark comes up, that's it. We're going all out. So 10 more seconds. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? All right. All right. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. The Lakers are doing great. What's good, everybody? The Lakers are doing great. They're doing beautifully. Lonzo Ball is a scared man, son. Lonzo Ball is the reason LeBron didn't get a triple-double tonight, son. I mean, every time he catches the ball, he thinks about his jump shot. He catches the ball, he thinks about it, and then he passes away. It's as if he doesn't want the ball. And when he gets it, it's like he doesn't want to shoot. I don't know what was going on with Lonzo, but it seems like he just wasn't trying to ruin his percentage. I mean, I'm assuming Lonzo said, I hit 3 shots. I don't want to ruin my percentage. I know at one point LeBron passed the ball to Lonzo, and LeBron's looking at Lonzo like, shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. Now, this is to be expected. This whole thing about the Lakers winning. I'm on record saying that the Lakers are playing 7 bums in a row. They should be able to get back on track. Not only that, but now they're going to the East, and they're going to play the Cavaliers. And they're going to play some other scrubs in the East. So the Lakers have a nice schedule right now. I want to see the Lakers beat a team like the Spurs, which they weren't able to do this season yet. I want to see the Lakers beat a team like, let's see, who's, because I'm trying to think from the top of my head who's up top in the West. But Golden State, the Spurs. I don't want to say the Jazz because the Jazz are terrible. Somebody said the Blazers are no. Well, the Blazers ain't no bums, but we know the Blazers ain't going nowhere. I want the Cavs. I want the Lakers to beat a team that's going somewhere. That's what I want. Somebody said they beat Denver, but Denver got like 5 L's in a row. Denver is doing terrible right now. It just so seems that the teams that are supposed to be doing good, they're doing bad right now. We're talking about the Jazz. We're talking about Denver. We're talking about Houston. These are teams, the Pelicans are now on the decline. So these are teams that are supposed to do good, and they're on the decline. So if the Lakers happens to beat them, I'm not going to sit down and bow down to the Lakers. Now, the Lakers are doing good. They beat a couple of scrubs. The Blazers are decent. Granted, the Blazers only got 2 pieces. The Blazers are overachieving as far as I'm concerned because the Blazers weren't even supposed to make the playoffs. So we talking about a team like the Blazers who are now 12-4 or whatever the case may be. They weren't even supposed to make the playoffs. So they're doing very great right now. The Lakers beat a team that is overachieving. But if Lonzo Ball doesn't get his confidence up, because I don't know what Lonzo Ball was doing. How? Sir, do you not watch NBA news, sir? People said that the Blazers were not going to make the playoffs because they said that so many teams have gotten better this year that they weren't going to make the playoffs. That was the conversation around the Blazers, sir. If you just look into NBA news, you would know that. Everybody here knows that the Blazers were counted out. But they're overachieving. JP, the Spurs got blown out by 20 by the Suns. Then that's an embarrassment. I don't know what happened with that. But even the Spurs, I'd say they're overachieving. The West is all messed up right now. The Jazz lost by 60. Now, who the heck loses by 6 or by 50? Excuse me. The Jazz lost by 50 to the Mavericks out of all teams. So the West is very funny right now. I don't know what's going on in the West. So LeBron is doing good, and LeBron is capitalizing in the West, and I have to give it to him. But he played a couple of teams that weren't too good. The Blazers are decent. There's no reason why the Blazers should be a 3rd seed. So we'll see what happens. As far as the Lakers going to the East, they're going to kick everybody's behind in the East. The Cavaliers, I wouldn't even play if I was LeBron. They don't even deserve me playing. How are you guys so bad? Granted, the Cavaliers won tonight. They gave Shannon Fry a standing ovation. It's amazing how when the Cavaliers get a W, the fans celebrate like they won a championship. I mean, it's ridiculous out there. It's ridiculous. Let's see. The Lakers play the Cavs next week, of course. I thought the Cavs won tonight. They gave Shannon Fry a standing ovation. Are they giving Cavalier players standing ovations because the Cavs lost, son? Dang, these brothers suck. So they out here giving standing ovations to players that didn't get W's? You see, the way they gave a standing ovation to Shannon Fry, I thought they won. Dang, son. Imagine sucking so much. Dang, they terrible. Anyways, no, the Cavs are not trying to tank for Zion Williamson. That's a lot of baloney, son. They're really trying. You heard what Tristan Thompson said. Tristan Thompson said that before you can talk crazy, you got to take us out. Tristan Thompson believes in his mind that he is one of the main reasons why the Cavs made the playoffs. So don't talk to me about they not trying to tank. As far as Tristan Thompson goes, Tristan Thompson believes that the Cavs are going to make the finals this year. You heard what he said. You heard what he said. Yo, y'all make sure to drop a like. Y'all make sure to drop a like. So anyways, thank you for the compliments, Mr. Knight. So anyways, Lonzo Ball really scares me. Lonzo Ball really, really scares me, to be honest with you guys. Lonzo Ball, I'm not too confident with Lonzo Ball. Because, you know, you guys have to look at the positives, but I'm not just looking at LeBron going off. Because LeBron scoring 40 is not sustainable. If you need LeBron to score your 40 to win, this is not sustainable. You need your other pieces to do good, and you got McGee doing good. McGee is doing beautifully. But if you're going to put your trust in JaVale McGee, mamma mia, son. If you're going to put your trust in JaVale McGee and hope that brother scores 20 a night, then that's a scary situation, son. So what you need to look for is guys like Hart. Hart played decently. Ingram played decently. The odd man out is Lonzo Ball. And Lonzo needs to produce at a higher level. Why are you playing scared, son? Because Lonzo Ball needs to understand. Pretend like you're not scared. If you're Lonzo Ball, pretend. You have to pretend like you're confident. Maybe you're really not, but pretend like you are. Stick your chest out and walk around like you're the man. But you can't be getting the ball past you and then just look at the ball and then look at the rim. Now look at the ball, look at the rim, look at the people around you, and then not shoot the open shot and then pass it away. Stop telling me Lonzo Ball had a solid game today. The man was playing scared. You know how Lonzo Ball played today? Like a guy that hit a couple of shots and he didn't want to ruin his percentage. He's like, whoa, I hit 3 shots today, so let me not shoot again so I don't ruin my percentage so people can say I had a good percentage. Come on, you play basketball, don't you, sir? You watch basketball. We can see what Lonzo Ball was doing. Are you that blind? Lonzo Ball did what he did for people like you. So people like you can say Lonzo had a good game. Wake your blind ass up, son. Because you blind, son. You blind. Lonzo Ball was passing up open shot after open shot after open shot. This man is scared to shoot the ball. Now, does LeBron James look like he's on the decline? He didn't look like he was on the decline today. LeBron James looked good. Am I going to say he's still the best player in the NBA? No. Because of defense matters. That's why I'm not saying LeBron is the #1 player in the NBA, because defense matters. You can score 60, but at the end of the day, the Blazers had 100. The Blazers only lost by like 12 points. Yeah, ball hog, but collectively, the Blazers only lost by like 12 points. So that's what I'm saying. It's collectively, defense matters. Collectively. So, and I have to give it to you, Tyson Chandler's play. They're playing better defense. They're playing better defense, but at the same time, you can't really stop anybody in the West either. So it's just, to me, it's just a matter of the Lakers need to give Lonzo Ball a pep talk, because, son, it ain't looking too good right now. And there's a clown in the comment section saying that Rondo's injured for 2 weeks. Can you guys check if this is true? And if it's not true, I'm going to block him right now, because I don't like when people troll around like that. Did Rondo get injured for 2 weeks? Somebody confirm. If Rondo did not get injured for 2 weeks, I am blocking him. Rondo needs to talk to... Rondo is hurt. So Rondo makes one dumb pass and he's hurt all of a sudden. That's funny to me. Ariza needs to get waived. That's what I think should happen. Listen, personally for me, I'm going to have to say this. I personally believe Ariza should get waived. Send that man back to Houston, son. Send that man back to Houston. Because, yo, Houston is looking ugly. I will say this. Either the Lakers or the Rockets are going to make the playoffs. Both of them can't make the playoffs. And that's just my opinion. That's what I believe. I don't think that there's enough space for the Rockets or the Lakers. So it's going to be either of them, son. And you heard it here from me. Assuming that the Jazz don't wake up. The Jazz are an embarrassment, son. The Jazz are a straight embarrassment. I don't know what's going on with the Jazz, but they're an embarrassment. I'm sorry to say. Now I will say this. Let's talk about Draymond Green, because I believe that Kevin Durant is going to the Lakers. And let me tell y'all why I believe that Kevin Durant is going to the Lakers. Number one, do you know what he said? Kevin Durant said, "That's why I'm leaving." Kevin Durant said that. Number two, can you Knicks fans stop dreaming? KD's not going to the Knicks. The Knicks are a joke. Son, Draymond Green called Kevin Durant a bitch. I don't care how many times you apologize. There's no going back from that, son. You can't call another man a bitch, son. Take care, Everything Mobile. You can't call another man the B word. You can't. So I personally believe that Draymond Green, son, Draymond Green just ruined the Warriors. Shout out to Draymond Green for doing that. Yeah, and Kevin Durant is going to go to the Lakers. That's why I think that a lot of Laker fans should be happy, because KD coming to the Lakers, I think that's going to be a very good look. It's just a matter of, I feel bad for Draymond Green. Because if Draymond Green is responsible for KD not signing, granted he was going to leave, but how dare you tell Kevin Durant, oh, you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out? You see what I'm saying? Draymond Green was out of line, talking about, I'm no scrub. I was winning championships before you got here. Really? After you called me on the phone crying, talking about you want me to come to the Warriors, and you're going to tell me that we were winning championships before you got here? Stay in your lane, Kevin Durant. I'm not a bum. We've been winning championships before you got here. Is that how you treat Kevin Durant, Draymond Green? Is this the type of human being that you are, son? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Listen, if I'm the Warriors, I'm trading Draymond Green. Trade Draymond Green for a team that actually believes that Draymond Green is as good as he believes he is. Because you know the Knicks will give up everything for a Draymond Green. The Knicks, you got teams like the Magic, the Hornets. These are teams that think Draymond Green is probably better than what he is. You got to get rid of Draymond Green. He's no good. He's no good. The Spurs. Okay, well, you see, I don't want Draymond Green to go to the Spurs because I want Draymond Green to get exposed. I want Draymond Green to go to a team like the Nets so we can really see his true colors. Because Draymond Green has been getting away with murder because he's in a championship team. That's why Draymond Green gets away with what he gets away with. Because winning cures everything. But if he goes to a losing team like the Cavs or the Wizards, Draymond Green will be out the league soon. And that's for the best of everybody. Draymond Green is not that guy, son. And he thinks he's that guy. That's why he got suspended. The Golden State Warriors told that man to stay in your lane, son. Don't talk when you're not talked to. And what was Draymond Green? Yo, have you guys ever seen The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? I told this to Bullhog the other day. Remember when Carlton stole the ball from Will Smith? Y'all remember that? When Will Smith had the basketball and then Carlton stole the ball and then Carlton threw the ball across the court. Y'all remember that? That's what I think Draymond... That's how I saw Draymond Green, son. Draymond Green is Carlton Green, son. Carlton Green, son. This man Carlton took the ball from Will Smith and tried to... This man pulled a Carlton, son. This man pulled a straight Carlton. I don't know what Carlton Draymond Green is thinking. We're going to call this man Draymond Carlton Green, son. I like that name, Draymond Carlton Green, because this man was out of line, son. This man was out of line, son. And for those of you guys saying that you take PJ Tucker over Draymond Green, absolutely, and less of a headache. I'd take Ariza over Draymond Green. I'd take PJ Tucker over Draymond Green. I'd take that dude from the Jazz, what's Derek Favors, over Draymond Green. I'd take, what other power forwards are out there? What other power forwards are out? I mean, you know what it is? This is positionless basketball nowadays, so it's really hard. Because Draymond Green is really a small forward if you want to think about it. Bullhog, what do you disagree with? Yo, I saw a post. You guys are never going to believe this. I saw a post where there was Shaquille O'Neal guarding Draymond Green, or Draymond Green guarding Shaquille O'Neal. And the question was, could Draymond Green stop Shaquille O'Neal? Are you out of your rabbit mind, son? Draymond Green stop Shaquille O'Neal? But this is the type of level that people think of Draymond. They think you got Warrior fans out there that think Draymond Green can stop Shaq. This is the level of idiocy that we have gotten to. You have Warrior fans who believe that Draymond Green is the best. There was this clown on my YouTube. You guys could search my my recent tabs. Oh, there he is. There's the clown. John R. Cook, and I mean as far as basketball, I don't mean in real life. As far as you being a basketball, you're a clown. I'm not talking about anything like this. So this clown in the chat, John R. Cook, you're not a clown in real life, just in back. You're just a clown basketball fan. This guy said that Draymond Green can guard anybody from the 1 through 5. I told him to name me some players, and he couldn't do that. What point guard can Draymond Green stop? None. Draymond Green holds his own. But Draymond Green can't guard the 1 through 5. Dwight Howard will drop 40 on Draymond Green's neck. Dwight Howard from the Wizards right now. Draymond Green can't stop Dwight Howard. And I'm being generous. You talking about Draymond Green can guard the 1 through the 5. Did you see what Damian Lillard And what's the shoot McCullough did to this man in the playoffs last season? I think it was last year, the year before that. Yeah, did y'all remember what these guys did to Draymond? But nobody talks about that. Draymond can't guard anybody. Draymond can't guard anybody, son. He'll get you a couple of stops. He'll get you a dunk and scream. Oh, but if you tell Draymond, Carmelo Anthony cooked Draymond when Carmelo Anthony was in OKC. Draymond didn't know what to do against Carmelo Anthony. Draymond didn't know what to do. And this is when Carmelo Anthony was out the league already in OKC. Y'all remember what Carmelo Anthony did to Draymond? And according to y'all, Carmelo Anthony's a bum. Draymond knows how to foul in a slick way and play off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Draymond knows how to be dirty. So don't sit here and tell me that Draymond Green is this guy. And you know where this guy at? Where this guy go? Mr. John R. Cook. I can't believe how people keep. This is what John R. Cook is saying right now. I screenshot what he said on my tab status bar thing. So this is what John R. Cook is saying. I can't believe how people keep saying Draymond is trash because he can't score. I never said he's not trash. Tony Allen can't score, and I never said Tony Allen was trash. Dennis Rodman can't score. I never said he was trash. Ben Wallace can't score. I never said he was trash. So I don't see your justification. Draymond is one of the reasons the Warriors are a dynasty. He is a very special and unique talent. Listen, when you're playing in a system like Draymond Green was playing in, Draymond Green was drafted and is playing in a system. I'm not saying Draymond Green is garbage. I'm just saying stay in your lane, Draymond Green. Stay in your lane. You are what you are in that system. You are good for that system. Don't act like you're a tough man. Because if you was in the Hornets, you're not doing this. You're tough because you're playing with other all-stars. So don't sit here and try to justify that everybody's calling Draymond because he can't score. They're calling him garbage. Draymond Green ain't that man, son. I say it again. He's not about that life. And if Kevin Durant said, I'm going to sign with the Warriors, if Draymond Green gets traded, Draymond Green is getting traded, son. So somebody said I'm smoking crack because I said that Draymond Green is a better power forward than Tucker, Melo, and Evans. Let me tell you something. If Draymond Green got traded today, you know what? If we put Draymond Green in PJ Tucker's shoes, Draymond Green would be out the league. PJ Tucker's a man that had to come from the dirt and up. PJ Tucker is a grinder. He didn't have 3 other all-stars spoon-fed to him. That's why I'm taking PJ Tucker. Because I don't think Draymond Green would have taken Tucker's journey. As a matter of fact, Carmelo Anthony, son. Look at Carmelo Anthony's journey. Don't even mention Draymond Green's name in the same sentence as Carmelo Anthony. Don't even mention it, son. And Carmelo Anthony's not a power forward. He's a small forward. And who else you mentioned? I said, you said and Evans. Who are you talking about, Evans? I never mentioned the Evans. But I'll tell you what. Who y'all taking? Paul Millsap or Draymond Green? Who's the better power forward? I want somebody to say Draymond Green so I could pull That's what I'm saying. I'll take Paul Millsap over Draymond Green all day, and it's not even close. It's not even close. But Paul Millsap didn't win Defensive Player of the Year, and Paul Millsap didn't get into the All-Star game. So why is Draymond Green getting into the All-Star game? Because he's in the Warriors. Why did Draymond Green get Defensive Player of the Year? Because he's in the Warriors. So back to the topic, Kevin Durant going to the Lakers just to prove Draymond Green wrong, son. Just to prove Draymond Green wrong. I'd take Kuzma over Green, but that's obvious. That's obvious. Kuzma over Green, anyone will do that. That's obvious. But Kevin Durant, anybody can do what Draymond do. Draymond is not better than David Robertson, and he's not better than Dennis Rodman. Absolutely not. Do you know that there are people that say Draymond Green is going to be a Hall of Famer? Do you guys know that? There are guys who believe that Draymond Green is a Hall of Famer. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Do I think that KD will go back to OKC? No, he's not going back to OKC. He's definitely Steven Adams over Draymond. Exactly. I'm taking Steven Adams over Draymond. ESPN is on crack. We don't take ESPN seriously. What? Yo, stop. Yo, wave face killer. What are you telling me to stop? What are you telling me to stop? Tell me what I need to stop. Want me to repeat myself? Steven Adams over Draymond. Who else? David Robertson over Draymond. Dennis Rodman over Draymond. What are you telling me to stop? I want to hear you tell me what I need to stop. Am I taking Tony? Well, Tony Allen is 36. But am I taking the Celtics Tony Allen over Draymond? Yes. Aaron Gordon over Draymond. But that's not even close. LaMarcus Aldridge over Draymond. It's just, how many power forwards we just named better than Draymond? And Draymond is a 3-time champion. Tony Allen is trash. How old are you, Malik Hammond? I'm going to assume you're only like 13. I'm going to assume you're only like 13. Because if you said Tony Allen is trash, you must have not been alive in 2008. 22? You're trolling them. You're trolling. Lauri Markkanen over Draymond. That's another guy. You guys could keep naming for years. A healthy Kevin Love over Draymond. Blake Griffin over Draymond. That's not even close. A healthy Blake Griffin, though. A healthy Blake Griffin. But that's not even close. Porzingis over Draymond. I'm about to start watching some overseas tapes, and I'm going to start picking guys from overseas over Draymond. Who else we got over Draymond? This is fun. Oh, nah. See? I put Tristan Thompson and Draymond Green on the same level. Both are equal bums. Look at what Tristan Thompson is doing without LeBron. Nothing, son. If you traded Tristan Thompson to the Warriors would be crazy. Can you imagine? Actually, if Tristan Thompson were in the Warriors, Tristan Thompson would be a problem, son. That man is a rebounding machine, son. Imagine Tristan Thompson playing with... But then you got... Never mind, because Tristan Thompson would be playing with the Kardashians. The Kardashians are in that area. So that's a bad idea. So that's my point. That's my point. That's no more Tristan Thompson. I mean Draymond Green. The Cavs are terrible. The Cavs are terrible, son. I thought they won today, son. Come to find out they lost. What a dang shame, son. Who y'all taking, Ibaka or Draymond? I say Ibaka's... Yo, you know what's funny? 2K, what's Draymond Green's 2K rating? I hope it ain't like an 80 or something like that. Draymond Green is a 75 overall 2K rating in my eyes. Can somebody Google that for me? Can somebody Google what Draymond Green... This 89? Nah. Somebody said 93. You lying, son. It can't be no 93. Somebody said an 89. Imagine that, son. A guy that can't dribble, a guy that can't shoot, a guy that could only defend a little bit, and they gave that man a 93 or an 88. Malik, don't call me a hater. Come with the facts. If you think I'm a hater, tell me why I am a hater. We just gave you about 30 power forwards that are better than Draymond Green. So Malik, you out here calling me a hater, but all you can say is I'm a hater. We just gave you 50 power forwards that are better than that scrub that kicked people in the balls. Julius Randle over Draymond, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. I'm not a big fan of Julius Randle. There's a lot of guys that like him. I'm not a big fan of his. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of Julius Randle. I never liked Julius Randle ever. I know a lot of you guys are saying that Randle's a dog. I was just never a fan of his. Like, he's a left-handed guy and he never really had a right. You know what I'm saying? And he could never really shoot the ball too good. I know Randle gave it to Draymond a few times. I know that. But I was never a Randle fan. So that was that. If LeBron goes out and dominates every night, the MVP should be his for the taking. I don't know about that. I think there are guys with better records that deserve the MVP over LeBron, but we shall see. Yo, hold on. Bro, we know Paul Millsap. He said Paul Millsap is much better PF than Green, but the NBA will give the Hall of Fame at Green. Oh, yeah. If Draymond Green makes the Hall of Fame over Paul Millsap, now we know that the NBA is not as clean as we thought it was. Now, there's something I wanted to say before you distracted me. Dang, son. Dang, you're killing me, son. Okay, so let's see. 11 steals, 11 assists, 11 blocks, 8 points. Put Draymond on the Cavs and they're still a lottery team. I agree. Is Melo finished? No, he's not finished. He has to go to the right situation. I think he has to go to the right situation. I don't think Melo's finished. For the guy over here that's crying about Draymond. Oh, this is what I was going to say. Who here believes, because I want you to be a man or a woman. If you're a woman, be a woman. Who here believes that Draymond Green is better than Paul Pierce? All that you ain't Kobe, all of that shenanigans. Who here believes that Draymond Green is better than Paul Pierce? Is anybody here that sick in the head that they believe that Draymond is better than Paul Pierce? I'm talking to you. Who's this guy's name? Where is this guy? Malik. Malik. Oh. So now it's no duh. Now it's no duh. Malik talking about no duh. But you got Draymond talking crazy like he got it like that. You ain't Kobe. You didn't get no fair. Brother, they're going to kick you out the stadium, dog. What you talking about? Paul Pierce don't get no farewell tour, son. Yo, so somebody said 2 different positions. My son. So why you talking crazy to Paul Pierce? There's no Draymond Green shouldn't even look at Paul Pierce. And then you got Draymond Green doing TV specials talking about how he trash talked Paul Pierce. You had Draymond Green have a sit down talking about how he trash talked Paul Pierce. Son, you couldn't even tie the sneakers of Paul Pierce, Draymond Green. Talking about you don't get a farewell tour. Son, they gotta get Paul Pierce is overrated. Okay, sir, I'm gonna give you a timeout. Sorry, Malik, I'm gonna give you a timeout. Put user in timeout. I'm sorry, you're a grown man and I'm a grown man, and I gotta put you in timeout. This is ridiculous. This man just said Paul Pierce is overrated. Coming from a Draymond Green fan. A Draymond Green fan is telling me that another player is overrated. Can you believe this? A Draymond Green fan protecting Draymond Green has the nerve to tell me that Paul Pierce, who led the Celtics for years, is overrated. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Brother, I had to put you in timeout. I mean, it's ridiculous. Unbelievable. I agree with you, Myron. And Myron, you're another dude that makes outrageous statements, Myron. But Myron, you never made an outrageous statement like this. You've made outrageous statements, Myron, but not like this. We're just going to change the topic. We're going to change the topic. All right, so what's the next what do y'all want to talk about now, man? Yo, the Jazz. Let's talk about the Jazz. What the heck is going on with the Jazz, son? What is going on with the Jazz? I do not understand, son. How do you lose by 50 points, son? 50. Son, you would think that this was 2K, son. Because if this was 2K and I was the Jazz, you would have seen JP has left the match, son. JP has left the match, brother. Son, son, by 50? Like, yo, did their controllers stop working? Who did they lose to again? Oh, the Mavericks. Somebody said Luka was going off, but Luka only had 12 points. You call that going off? How are you telling me that Luka went off when Luka had 12 points? Something ain't adding up. I mean, if 12 points is going off, now I'm confused. Or either my internet browser's messed up. Because last time I checked, Luka had 13, fine, and that's going off. So 13 points by Luka, you lose by 50? Well, goodness gracious. I'd hate to be the Jazz. By 50, son. Did the Mavericks use a lag switch, son? I mean, I don't understand. Somebody said the Mavericks are underrated. So because the Mavericks are underrated, it's justified to lose by 50? I mean, you got Gobert there, son. Gobert's a 2-time defensive champion, son, or defensive player of the year award guy, whatever you call it. 2 defensive players this man won awards. And this man let another team score 50, win by 50. I'd strip those awards from Gobert. I call the FBI right now. Gobert, give me your 2 defensive player of the year awards. You're going home, son. How do you let another team score 50? 50, son. I mean, how you let them beat you by 50? It's ridiculous, son. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Well, at least not in years. Because this is crazy to me. I'm trying to read some of your comments here. You know, let me tell y'all something. And a lot of y'all are going to kill me. And I want to ask you guys a question. This is a question that I want to ask you guys. Here's my question. Does Derrick Rose scoring 50, does it look any less impressive now because we know the Jazz are terrible? I mean, if the Jazz are out here losing by 50, does it look less impressive that Rose scored 50? Just give me a yes or no. Yes, it looks less impressive. No, it is still impressive. Yes or no? I just want to know. Okay, that's fair enough. Because if the Jazz are this trash, then I mean, okay, so you got a couple of people saying yeah. And then, yo, did y'all see the 76ers today? Jimmy Butler crossed somebody and then tried to catch a dunk and got blocked badly. And then they hit a 3 at the other side of the court. Now, that's embarrassing. Now, that is embarrassing. The 76ers didn't get blown out, but Jimmy Butler got embarrassed. 14 points in your debut. Granted, he only had one practice. But goodness gracious, son. We'll see what happens with Jimmy Butler. This could either go 2 ways. Either they're going to be good or they're going to be very bad. Granted, you know what's funny about the Magic? Aaron Gordon is no scrub. Did Aaron Gordon play today? Aaron Gordon played decent, as far as I'm concerned. Well, he's playing decent. I don't know if he played today. All I saw was the highlights when Jimmy Butler got dunked. When Jimmy Butler got blocked. So, if Philly goes for Ariza, that's a good look. That's a very good look. If Ariza really, imagine if Ariza gets $20 million and then gets waived. That's a good look. That's a very good look. Yeah, I know we already established that. Aaron Gordon. Anyways, I'm out of here. Any more questions or forever hold your peace? I may be doing a video with Bullhog tomorrow. Have y'all been liking the JP show? Like, have y'all been watching that? Like the segments with the guests? Have y'all liked that? Do y'all want me to continue doing those segments? Okay, so How do you think Ariza would do? I think he'd do decent. Okay, so a lot of you guys like the show. Anyways, I'm out of here. Y'all make sure to drop a like. Everybody here, drop a like. I'm out. Peace out, son. Peace out. I'm trying to read some of the last comments, but peace out, y'all.